Hello and welcome to another update on TLT. Yeah, I just want to share with you the latest view here about this chart and the structure. And you can see that the market has now reacted twice to this support region we discussed in previous video updates here. This the first time was on the 2nd of June, second time here on the 9th of June. Good reactions and a decent reaction to the Fibonacci support area and a nice rally. However, so far the rally here has remained somewhat corrective looking, like a three-wave move up. All I want to highlight here is another dip into the support area is at least likely at the moment, because we do not have a decisive break yet above this high and this high. We're kind of still ranging. We could even draw a bit of a trend channel here. Let's try that. We connect these previous swing highs, and you see this does look a little bit like a trend channel. So what I need to see really is a break above this trend channel's upper boundary line for further confirmation that we are actually moving up in a directly bullish scenario. As you know, the idea was that we should get a response to that support area and should rally at least into the blue zone. We didn't quite get there. Maybe we will in the next rally, and that would be part of wave C of B in our white scenario. Reminder, the white scenario is the overall bearish one, in which we go down lower over maybe the coming months, maybe towards the end of the year, to complete the larger correction in an A wave. We discussed the long-term chart in previous video updates. But even in this white scenario, a wider B wave corrective rally within the third wave down was actually quite likely. In the yellow scenario, the market would move up in 5 waves, and we have already formed a more substantial low in May. And I kind of like the idea of the yellow scenario, but there hasn't really been a lot of price data from the lows, so I really need all of these 5 waves as shown in yellow completed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We might be halfway there. What's a bit unclear to me is what exactly this is. This should get quite clear soon. I can definitely still make the case here for another dip into support if this was an A wave down, a B wave up, and we get a C wave down and then rally from there. So I would at the moment say this support area remains relevant. I cannot rule out that due to this overlapping nature of these movements here that we're dealing with some kind of a high B wave there. I intentionally don't really want to label this because there are many options. I could also label the move up as a diagonal pattern. That's absolutely possible as well. But it doesn't really make sense to try to explain every micro pattern here. It's important to understand we had a setup, we had a 1-2 setup or an A-B setup. This is actually still relevant. The market might dip back into the support area. For those who use the area, it can make sense to set the stop to break even. All I'm saying is I'm not convinced yet that the next rally has really begun, because it's just chopping around and moving here in this trend channel. Any break below the lower boundary of this channel should send us back into the support area, and the area between 83.92 and 85.21 will likely be tested again and remains relevant. Then probably just for a reset of this B wave or this wave 2. So not too much changed, but good response once more to the support area. I'll keep you updated. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.